Hello everyone. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. Like, I think my last video was like in the summer. That's because I just had school and all that. But I've also been gone on my gaming channel for about 2 weeks. One reason is I had the flu. That when, there's a whole video that I explained about that on the gaming channel. Link will be in the description if you want to see that. If you don't, I don't really care. But anyway, um, I just want to talk about where I've been. Like, okay, let's restart all that. I'm just gonna talk about, more in detail where I've been the past 2 weeks. For this is mostly for my gaming channel. I'm just putting it here because I can. I haven't uploaded in forever. Just need to upload something here. So for 1 week, I had the flu, and I felt like doo-doo stains. I felt like someone was hitting me in the nose. It felt like someone was building a wall in my nose, and I couldn't breathe. Which, yes, does suck. But I've had been gone for like because of school and all that. But what I'm going to talk about is let's start where I've been. Let's start from let's. So I had the flu. This is so scuffed. I'm sorry. So I had the flu for a week. The next week I had to go back to school, but something happened on Monday, and we'll talk about that later after we talk about today's I don't get sponsors. Let's go back a bit. So it was around fourth grade, 2021. I say March. I think yeah, it was March. Yeah, March 2021. Uh, I was starting to miss more school, and back then I didn't. We didn't know why. Don't mind that. We don't know why I was missing school, but I'm pretty sure I missed a week, maybe a week and a couple days. So we went to the doctors. I'm pretty sure I. This is just all from my memory. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure we went to the doctors, and I was think yeah, I was clinically diagnosed with anxiety, which is sucks because well, anxiety sucks. Like it's like you want to go to the party, you just have like your heart sinks to your stomach and you just have like a your heart just starts like pounding like it just got steroids or something. But I was clinically diagnosed and they gave me like some medicine called Zoloft. We're not going to talk about that because that takes effort. So for the Zoloft, we had to like up the doses, to see what works. Right now, I think I'm 125, 125. I still take it. My anxiety is much more fine now, but back then it was horrible. It was an oof. So I went to therapy and all that, but then I don't have this now. I thought I had this. Okay, guys, I don't. We know we found out what was wrong. The therapist said I may have depression and thoughts of killing myself, but now I have no. No. So I've been going to therapy for fourth grade, then fifth grade. Fifth grade's pretty big because well, it's fifth grade and you got like a lot of tests and you're gonna graduate. middle school can be, fifth grade can be scary, and middle school, yeah. But fifth grade was fun for me that year. It's just my therapist moved to Beaufort, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she moved to Beaufort. So I had no therapist. I was just taking medicine, and it worked out pretty fine. I did go to her when I was in fifth grade, like a couple times, but like we started like moving it to like once a month. Then like I took like some test, and she said I don't need therapy anymore. So I still take therapy though after the incident. We're gonna get to that later. Um, so we ended fifth grade. Summer was pretty fine. I still take this so off during the summers and like weekends. So like yeah. But middle school started, and well, it's middle school, and middle school sucks, and I still hate it. Yeah, I don't. Middle school's super slow. We started middle school. At the start, it was fine. Like August, September. I missed like a couple days, but that's just because I get sick. It's normal. And but recently, I got the flu, and I talked about that in the video that was going to be linked in the description. I already said that, and that's at the start. We're not going to go into that. But I had the flu. I was so I got it because we went to like this therapist in Charleston, and I had like while on the way, I was like coughing a lot, and like my throat was getting dry. So I stayed home on Thursday and Friday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. But I was planning to go on Thursday, but a stupid hurricane that never hit us came, and I had to miss Thursday and Friday, which sucks because anxiety. Oh gosh. So Monday, I was about to leave, then boom, anxiety, shot me in the face. Ran, zoomed to my room, locked the door, go in the bunk bed that's right here, and just lay down, scared. So I talked to my counselor, and she said, why don't we like take baby steps? Like I go first period, leave tomorrow, second period, leave tomorrow, etc., etc. So we did Monday. Monday was pretty good. Like I said, I have a phone. So I could text my mom if I wanted to stay or not. So good thing. But I left early. School. I hate it. I mean, it doesn't. But that Tuesday, I barricaded my door. And sorry, and my dad had to break down the door, and we like talked for like what I think it was like 15 minutes. So what we did is we went to Charleston, same place where I saw that therapist. I'm pretty sure it's called MUSC, and like we went to like an ER thing. We waited for like the whole day. We got like a room thingy. I don't know. I had to wear like I had to wear like a paper thing for this, and they had to like take my clothes, and they took my shoes. It sucked. I like those shoes, but don't worry, I had shoes, Crocs, and yes, but luckily they weren't in sport mode, so no need. So we waited and we talked to like a doctor, and they suggested they should ah they suggested, hopefully I said that right. They suggested that I should stay at like another facility that it's like across the street. And I at first was like, no, no, no. But the nurse convinced me, and I went. And the first 20, 30 minutes ish, it was fine. We had dinner, but then we had to go. Then we like, I mostly stayed in my room the first day and second day. Then like they told me to get up and we like watched the movie. But the first night they forgot to give me a pillow. I had to use the hard blanket, and it was cold. The first night I didn't sleep too good. I had to wear the paper bag. But luckily, the second night I got clothes, which is well, technically I still had my sweatshirt, so it's non, uh, no, string thing. Yeah. The second night, not the second night, the second day, I was just bawling. I was so homesick. I was so homesick that my homesick was homesick. I know that doesn't really make sense, but in context, it does. Then we did like vitals, all that jazz, breakfast. I had a book, luckily, so the second day I stayed in my room reading, got lunch, ate. They finally gave me a pillow though. I just ate in my room like the entire stay, tortured. The third day I was out more. Well, you could still like talk to your parents. I wasn't like and see them, but my parents weren't there with me. Then the third night, not the third day I was more out. I still I still stayed in my room. I got a soft blanket. Had a roommate, kind of weird and loud. But then the fourth day, I that was my leaving. I left at 3 p.m. Cause yeah, I was so happy. I stayed out a lot, and I never lied, cause I would never lie. But what they found was I may not have to, but okay. So I was like super excited. I was out more, reading a lot. I love reading now because I read so much. Used to hate it, but now I know I don't have depression. They finally figured out what was wrong with me. They found out which gear was stuck. They said that I have like a little bit of OCPD. I don't know what the OCPD means. I don't remember, but it's like a personality disorder. I like a little bit. I can get it from my dad. So what the frick? I still have anxiety though. Well, that thing doesn't go away. It haunts me for my life. But I was back and I uploaded a video that was already recorded from like a months ago. No, that was when I had the flu. My bad. I'm done. Then I was happy. I got back. It was I got that. I was there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday a bit. When I left, I was so happy. My legs and body were like shaking so much of my excitement. I went back to school and I left early. It wasn't really good after because I've been gone for so long. but I take a medicine that helps me through anxiety, but makes me a bit sleepy. And now I take it at the middle of the day and at the start, so I can make it through the whole school day. And I'm fine now. I'm perfect. I'm the perfect little boy, big boy. I meant, but that's why I've been gone, and I have context. I wanted to make this video for a long time, a long time. When I mean by long time, I mean once I got back. That was all at the beginning of October. So I've been fine ever since that horrible, horrific, terrible experience, and I'm never going back. But if you do have anxiety and depression, you should go. It is beneficial, even though it kind of does suck. And the food, well, most of the food is good, but it does suck as well. My back was in pain. But if you have anxiety and depression, go. Go! I mean, go! But it can suck, but it is beneficial. And what I mean by sucks, it means my back was in